don't forget. Some things mustn't be forgotten. The
Starting
shadow
off strong.
hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus.
You have to forget. It's called Amnesia.
Yes. I am Daniel.
Daniel Jackson? From Stargate SG-1? The blood still kind of looks pink. One is just because I have the brightness so far up. It's down gonna ramp up blood. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. It's blood. Unless it's... Can I turn that off? Commentary. Gosh, what's with all the games and the commentary option? I love that. We gotta do Among the Sleep, and I guess now I'll have to do Amnesia when I finish it. Much smoother than it played 4 years ago because I'm on a much more powerful laptop. Whoa! The screen tearing. I wonder if I can turn on VSync. Let me do that. Let me turn on VSync. Thanks for opening the door for me. Tinderbox. Whoever the creator of this game is, I hope they stub their toe every morning. Nah! It's a good game. Wait, but this door opened. Love that you can just pick up things and break them. Whoa! I'll just close the door. Such a good game for its time. I don't even remember when this came out. I want to say 2017? Alright, which Danganronpa character is over here bleeding out? Whoa! What's happening? Daniel? Pull yourself together, Daniel! Well, I'll go this way then. Whoa. Oh, that's what I was seeing. Oh my gosh. I was like, wait a minute. Why does that look like a person? It's because this is there. Oh, not the teeth. Ugh. Oh. Okay. What What is this room? What the? Ah, not the grinding teeth. Alright, let's get out of here. Go, 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 go. Oh! Oh, I didn't mean to close it that hard. Okay. Still following the pink blood. The Pepto blood. Oh! Fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Trick us to light, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate. I did not read that right. Okay, it's Narnia up in here. I want to find Tiny Box Tim. I don't know if he's in the main game or if he's just in that custom story. Witnessing unsettling events will reduce your sanity. Uh-oh. Go. The heck? I need to down him. Ooh. Oh! Oh, they're bugs. I was like, what's going on? Look into the light. The one time you want to look into the light. Okay. This book will protect me. Yeah. What? What is happening? Give it. Look at the light! Look at the light! You're not a tiny box. Disappointed. I couldn't light it up. I mean, open it, not light it up. I would like to light a box on fire. That would actually probably help. More than just a candle. None of these are tiny boxes. Hey, don't stop. I'm trying to look at this. Is that purposely pink? Because this is red. Ooh. Oh, it was glowing. I thought it was something I could pick up. I'm so disappointed.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him.
Ooh,
His
stabby
body
stab?
is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can.
That's wonderful.
Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
That's wonderful. Ooh, Leva. What? Bugs. Let me squash the bugs. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square, and another lone soul moment seemed appropriate somehow. Oh, I thought it was gonna fade to black. I already know how to run game. I am a veteran.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Excuse me. What? It is tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hand or tool. Ew. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Okay. Where am I going first? I guess it doesn't really matter because if I can't go, it'll be blocked off. I'm like, crystal clear sanity. Heck yeah. All is good. Just don't look at the hissing cockroaches. Ugh. It came from over there, right? So what about over here? The laboratorium. Oh boy! Oh boy! Welcome, welcome. Oh boy, indeed. My side itches. Gosh! Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Okay, game wants me to go down over here. And I sure hope there aren't any monsters. Oh boy! Wine cellar or the laboratorium? I'll go to the laboratorium. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really going to do this? The young boy thought and struck his victim with a rock. Oh no! What? A slight headache. Just stare straight into the fire. What? Ooh. What am I looking at? Thought I heard walking. Ooh.
There's nothing left.
What?
Everything's gone.
Nothing is clearly gone. The castle is still here. Wait a minute. Ow!
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part Aquafortis.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitia. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are the given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Boop. You can quickly check the most recently read text by pressing N. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Okay. There's no tiny boxes. Tim, where are you? Yes, Tim, where are you? Yeah, the ambiance is great. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Ah, so I do have to go to the wine cellar. Fun. What was that? Was that a freaking pterodactyl? What? I wasn't expecting the monster in here. I remember him in the cellar, but not in the laboratory. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connecting with the neglect of family. Okay. Oh, for goodness sake! Find the key to the... What? Is it not even down in this area? Or did I miss it in the other side? Well, I guess I'll have to find out. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she would too be punished. Ooh. Who is this talking about? Oh, rare books.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Absolutely nothing. Except for a note. Oh, I thought those were boxes. I'm losing my mind. I just want tiny box Tim so badly. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian Royal Court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. Interesting. What the frick was that?
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps.
Okay.
The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside.
Uh-oh.
I was trapped.
Well, I guess I lived. I just wanted to pick that up and throw it. I know I'll be in trouble when there's a dresser I can hide in. Who's playing the piano? Dang. What the frick?
Much of the
Western
castle is
Wall,
old
Eastern-
and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Oh. Whoa! I broke it by hand, though. What the? Okay, I sleep.
17th
Good night.
May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
Whoa!
My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
Ooh.
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
What the? What the frick? Stop. Ugh! Allstate and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Allstate, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as it can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers were abandoned their duty, gotten lost in the dark cold woods, and were forever doomed to roam the grounds. Their bodies rot by their tainted souls, and have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years, and described them as a horde's revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which they can be heard struggling inside the damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveals their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Henrik Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Allstate at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Henrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of even ever visiting Allstate, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was the mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby, Allstate, and like most of the noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This was fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. Interesting. Okay. There's 1, 2... Oh, that's still moving. There we go. Oh no, that's not good. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Oh. Alright, here we go. Are we gonna meet the grunt for the first time, or is that later? Okay, yeah, that's now. Never mind.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
I thought I heard him. Oh. Go away, go away! Go away! Da, 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 da. Oh my gosh. Come on. Calm down, Daniel. That guy's making it. Okay. I think I just died. Wait. Was I supposed to go out at a time? Was that just an illusion? I wasted all my oil for that.
Darkness. Closing in.
Oh. Amnesia, I should have called Let's F over gamers' mental health. Ow! I think I was supposed to get hit by that barrel. Get up, Daniel! They'll never know what's real or not. You'll never know what's real or what is fake. It's strong. I am so strong. I am Daniel. I am strong. Out of my way. Ah! Four chemicals. And I only have 3, right? 1, 2, 3. That's body parts.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
Ooh!
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Wilhelm!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us
Alexander Hamilton! My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle of Brandenburg. As most of the aristocracy. I remember watching PewDiePie play this a lot. I was summoned. I was curious about what the supposed Knight of the Order would want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been awarded with during my time as a soldier. Imagine someone offered you $20 million to live in the last game you played? No thanks. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I have struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I brought men, women, and children to Brandenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom have ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So began the punishments for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and turned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. Ooh. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... Ugh! Got Fortnite. I mean, technically, you're in the loop, so you will never die. Alright. Grab this and hide. Oh, I was pressing the E button. Never mind, I didn't need to hide. Run for it, Daniel! Run for it! Ah! He sat down by the cuspa while gasping for air. Sweat poured from his throat. Okay. Never mind. Can't finish that one. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on SS Hortensia? Something. Ow, my knees, my ankles, my cankles. But I wanted to take a shortcut. Okay. was that? Wait a minute. I thought I grabbed 4. What the? I could have sworn I grabbed another one. Am I losing my mind? What did I grab? Was there one in here? I doubt it. I'm so disappointed in myself. I thought I grabbed it. I thought that's what I grabbed. Was it oil? It might have been oil. Dang it. What? Oh, no. Boxes. Oh. I could have sworn I found all 4. The clothes smelled of desert and damp musk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought, or perhaps too few. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the 2 young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. Oh, that's sad. Monster, no monster. Monster, no monster. The point of this room was to just find out that they were killed? Blech. Blech. Who's dropping rocks down there, man? Litterers. Oh, there it is. I'm stupid. Okay. Go, 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 run, Daniel! After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged for him to cross, headed for London. Okay, I already read that. It's heading for London. That was the last time. Duh. Ow! Every time! Okay. Try that again. Okay. Havila acid pot. Is that water? Is the water that high up? I don't know, right? Okay. Now, assuming I don't get attacked by the grunt. Gosh, diggity. Is that a baby crying? Well, that's not good. My lantern went out. Ah! Disgusting! It became impossible to avoid. The command. Oh, I read this already. Uh-oh.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight. And make sure not to stray.
Oh. Gosh, I wish I had a lantern. Everything is fine. Everything is perfectly fine. I'm much braver than I was in 2020, that's for sure. Why is it red? Huh?
June 1839.
Was it opening the
Been
door?
more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Why did that open? What was that for? Fully filled. You're not Tiny Box Tim. Well, for me, it's Dead by Daylight. Guess I won't need that money anymore. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ah! Let me out. Oh.
June
Ah!
1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly.
Interesting.
Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. What? Daniel, calm down. You're in front of a light. Please calm down. Daniel! Ew, it's moving so much. Sanity schmamity. It ain't that important. Who needs it? Going back. Then what's stopping the thing from... Where is the monster? I mean, that's a question I don't really like to ask, but... What does that sound? Nice to know that my defenses would have done nothing. What is clogging it? Oh wow, I'm blind. Woo! 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 Stop thinking about it and do something about it. Jeez Louise. Okay. He crashes to the surface. The dark Atlantic waters smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. Ooh. Ah! The freak! No! Not the water monster! Yeah, I know. I know all about it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I make that same joke all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of oil. Thanks, but I need oil, not that. How did it not get me? What the freak? Felt like being nice. Yeah, I'm not for long though. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Universal, I'm not afraid to eat that. Oh. No. What is that? Hollow needle. I am in awe. How did I not even get damaged? Something large brushed against his leg, and he felt himself being dragged along by the current of the beast. He pushed himself up at the surface. Help, he cried, as the ocean swallowed him whole again. Everything's fine. He felt himself being hoisted out of the ocean. The lacquered hull of SS Hortensia glittered in the soothing warm yellow light of the setting sun. He turned his head to the calm ocean, reaching towards the coast of Portugal, and thought, is it another dream? Ah! Oh. Yes? Hello, legs. I don't like that you look like a millipede. I could touch it. Why could I touch? Well, that's very inappropriate, Daniel. Your favorite room? Oh. No, this isn't where I came in. No, this is a whole different area. I cannot believe I didn't even get hurt. It's a miracle among miracles. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it is pretty beautiful.
Too easy, dude. GG.
So, study. He climbed out of bed and looked out the window. It was completely dark. He waited, glanced at the old clock, and waited some more. 4 o'clock, he thought. It's enough. Oh, I thought it was going to be like a single room study? Like a single room type of study, not a library type of study? Now, is this just an area to get loot? Or is there actual lore in here? To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weir. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is inexplicable as the Heliodramas described it in the Hortus Conclasus. I can't English? It was as it was told about, an underground Mithric temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Alstate, investigating one of the antiquity trails, when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the blank surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal, black and with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I passed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. They certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about that incident. Last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Allstate. Your friend and mentor, Henrik Cornelius Agrippa. So the orbs are very well guarded by these mysterious beasts. Except for the one that I found broken. I don't like this setup. Oh, I knew I didn't like this setup! Ugh, I don't like this setup either. Poor doggy. Canis lupus familiaris. Familiaris? Familiaris? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. 1658, April 12th. After a short study in it, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an indigenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any work real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Huh. Interesting. Oh, that poor puppy! I'm Birdie. And there's a rabbit and another birdie. My birdie.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
I don't need to hear this, dude. Nothing. What the? Oh! I did not need to see that statue's wee-wee. 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquary findings yielding nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. For shame, statue, how dare you not wear any clothing? Yes, how dare. My stream is at stake. Yeah, puppy. Alright, time to wall crawl. Oh gosh, it spreads into the forest? What? That's lovely. Ooh. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath. Yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. What gate? Who? Why am I getting that? Okay, so this is someone else's memories. I'm just touching them. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meters should read up 8 and down 8. Should I write that down? I'm writing that down. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set function. Steam set functions. 4-phase amplitude. Complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Okay. Oh. I got a flow rod. Excuse me, goodness. No. Oh, there goes a tree. Look out below! Little lady, but I tried. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, your puppies! He returned to the teacup to the saucer, and picked up the orb as one would an apple, and pondered on the strange happenings. Okay. And what's over here? The guest room. The thin, cold mist brushed his face as he stepped outside. London weather could be cruel, but it was the kind of cruelty he could handle. Whoa.
My journal is gone.
Uh-oh.
What do they want with my journal?
So someone stole my journal. Ah, I must destroy this. Woo!
July 2nd, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion.
Ooh.
The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
La dowdy dum. La dowdy dowdy dum. Dum 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 dum. I've turned into Freddy. No, not Freddy. Foxy. I found a crowbar.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Ooh. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, then who... Okay. Not the same person. What is that? Clothing, I guess.
Daniel? What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
think.
can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Broken lock. Another way to open the closet in the guest room. Oh, silly me.
The key. Please, let it be here.
An important key is hidden in the guest room. Okay.
Fourth of July, 1839.
Ooh.
It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea.
A cup of
The
tea.
relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. The ancient
Oops.
stone relic.
Hold on, let me try that again. Wow. That was an accident. I fetched a tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them. Produced the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface in the perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange. What? Oh, okay. It didn't take it apart like they normally do. What the? Oh my gosh. Hold up. Time to make residence here. Yep. Time to live here. Got my bed over there. My kitchen over here. My bathroom over here. Far away from my bed. Oh. My butt opened the doors. Isn't it behind a painting? Nope. What the? I didn't mean to waste that. Oh, this painting.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Oh. Wasn't even trying to get that. I was just exploring. Sir William Smith has been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. It doesn't feel so mystical and magical anymore. Oh, wait. Whoa. Do you want a toy soldier fountain?
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much.
It would only look ridiculous if it wasn't pink. If it wasn't a pink parasol, then of course it's gonna look ridiculous. What is that? He flipped through the Book of Monarchs looking for etchings and counted. 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I'm good on stuff. Boop. I remember the storage room. The darkness in the storage room. The storage feels strange and unnatural. But then I'll get rid of the darkness. Ooh. I'm not here! I'm not here! I'm not here! I'm not here! Ah! Insane defense tactic. A box. I know, right? It's freaking legendary. Man, this discovery that he despawns is kind of cool. I like it. Be ashamed if they could climb over it. I kind of like the fact that he despawns. Like, that is so nice. He's not a constant enemy. He's only there for cues.
Anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
No, what? The rebel from a cave-in is hindering further passage in the storage. Find a way to get through. Okay, dang. Yeah, I definitely was not this brave when I played this back in 2020. Instrument. Of course, it may help that I have the gamma up all the way, but... Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your further brain servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is to mix the liquids and you're ready to go. Okay, thank you for that information. Who said... Why did you say that? Daniel, that's not normal. You're a silent protagonist outside of your memory. Your little spurts of recollection. Don't just say, what was that, so casually. How dare he retain his personality and no longer be a husk devoid of thoughts and memory? Yes, how dare he? Exactly. How dare he? We have to have utter and complete control of his body. We don't share. Yeah, we don't. We're Jaffa. We don't share. Uh-oh. I was like, wait a minute. Getting a bottle of water. A bottle of water. Where the what the? Oh, okay. Ah, really? Brr. Okay. I make explosive.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
Well, that was informative. Ew! Yuck! I'm not in a machine for pigs yet. It's a little early for this. Wait! Why would you do that? Is he gone now? No, he's not! I'll just keep going this way then. What? Ow! Daniel! Why? Why could I touch that? He's like, oh, flame. Ow! Why? If a full set of the rods isn't available, there is one rod in the inner study rooms, which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in the storage before using a mended one. A few cuts and bruises smell like a few burns. You big dummy. Whoa. Nice butt. Jace, calm down. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. That got too close. What? How is he that fast? Pick a side! Thank you. Oh, this AI was not as smart as I remember. Well, I mean, does it matter for normal versus hardcore? Was I in the room? The other room? Oh, yes, I was. That bit there was kind of goofy. A goofy. Did I need anything in that room? I guess... Excuse you? Daniel, you're stronger than this. Calm down. Ow! The strange letter frightened him, but it was also the only one. Okay. Daniel? Calm down. Look into the light. You're safe now, Daniel. Daniel. Instant sanity, please. No! I wanted instant sanity! I'm losing my tiny little brain.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
An
It
ascending
will definitely
room.
take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Da, da, da. I want to check something. Okay, now that you've calmed down, Daniel. Have you calmed down, Daniel? Alright, let's go fix the elevator. Talking to Daniel like he's a little kid. Yeah. Calm. You calmed down, Daniel. Count to 10 and calm down. I can't tell if that's rust or blood, or both.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night.
Oh,
Less than a
gosh.
fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
look what you've done, Daniel. You've gone and gotten someone killed. For shame. Oh. Okay. What? I mean, what I don't know was up 8 and down 8. But what does that mean for... Oh, wait. I don't remember what the V is for. Is the V 5? Aha! I'll lay it up. I just had to use my brain. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study room in case all 3 would crack again. Why did I read that all in one breath? Okay. 4-phase aptitude rod. Flow stream. Flow cycle. I did it right, I guess? I didn't mean to do it right. Okay.
July 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander."
Oh, no.
What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest.
I can imagine.
My thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Oh, you're gonna get him killed, dude. His doctor is so gonna die.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle,
Ooh.
their skin flayed as if boiled.
Ooh.
I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate.
I told you!
Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Gotta remember the other one is up there. Take it. And put it. And put it. Finally, fully refilled. Ah, heck yeah! I mean, if that's all this room is worth, it was worth it. What was that? Oh wait, no. Do I need this stuff? I guess not. Can I burn a box? Tiny box Tim would have fit in there, but I would never. No, I would never. Do I need this stuff? It seems like I would. Huh. Oh no! Alright, I need the other cog. Is there another one hiding somewhere I haven't seen? Two down. Excuse me, I don't know where that burp came from. Oh wait, no, that's it. Oh, there we go. I'm a coal worker. Wow. How rude. Okay, so the elevator should be working, right? Whoa! Oh, the frick! No. Just keep going, Daniel. Ow! It's just a flesh wound. Ow! Tis but a flesh wound. Ow! He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and laid collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Ooh. Ah! Ah! Oh, just gotta check something. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The strange letter frightened him, but it was the only one. It was also the only one which offered some comfort. Oh, that was about Peter, that's for sure. Bye. Ah. Whoa. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. Whoa! Here we go! Oh! That was loud. The servants avoided him, yet he knew they were there. They all smelled of spiced wine, a mystic scent fermented by clove and sage. Ow, that was loud! My ears. My... Oh, I'm stuck down here. Oh, how fun. Oh.
Come, this way. What was that? Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
Okay. That was a good stretch. Alright, I am going to take a break. I'm gonna get up and stretch some more. And also, I'm gonna get some food. So. Excuse me. I don't know where these burps are coming from. I haven't eaten anything. Alright. I will be back. Alright. I have returned. With the puppy barking in the background, but I have returned. Okay. My feats of strength yet again! My phone audio is on. Come on! Let's go, let's go. Oh, I did not like the sound of that. The heck? Whoa! Where did my sanity go? What is happening? Oh, blood. This is their pee poop bucket. Ew.
What is this place?
Uh-oh. Oh, hi there. Oh, wait, no, I thought that was one. Okay, good. I was gonna say. Oh. Thank goodness it's closed. Thank goodness it's locked. That's not good. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'll just eat my salad scared. Bro, those guys shuffle at the speed of sound. Oh gosh. Take two at going up the stairs is successful. Let's break it. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I don't even know if you heard that.
Where did she go?
I won't tell. I'll never tell you.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
What was that? Something about a fragrance? I missed it. Could barely hear it. Who gassed off? Oh wow, that must have been bad bathroom time. Bad bathroom. Oh boy. Ooh, I looked him right in the eyeballs. Gonna wait a bit.
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider.
Aww.
Someone is coming. Hurry. I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything will be fine. I promise you.
Aww. I'm sorry, I just felt the need to steal that. Guess it's a good thing I can't go over there. Okay, now I've made a loop. Alright. Wait. I didn't make a loop. Oh, I did. Okay. Hole is too narrow. There we go. Not narrow anymore. He unraveled the cloth, protecting the orb. Alexander reached out, picked it up, and held it up against the light. Cover it, he said. Keep it covered at all times. Then why did you uncover it? Did a child make this tunnel? Like, how could she have made this tunnel? I know a child was in the tunnel. I meant did they like actually like completely make the whole thing. Trying to find Alexander so I can off him. That's all I want to do. Oh. Oh. I'm on this side of it now? Question mark? Or maybe I'm not. I don't know. Ooh.
2nd of August, 1839. I've
Perfect.
arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination, Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
Yeah, they are. Ah, dang it. Slice. Slice. Oh, this was moldy bread that whole time. Ew! Why? I was so dumb. I need something to hold it. Will this work? Nope. I'm stuck. Wow. How does something hold the acid? Like, how is that barrel holding it? Ow! I didn't mean to touch it. Woo! He's running! Oh my gosh, the way he started sprinting! There is no one in here but pigs. There are pigs, that's it. I can assure you. And maybe some acid. Yeah, go touch the acid. Go on, go touch the acid. Do it. Did he come out of the previously locked door? What the? I will help you unless you're Alexander, then I'm here to off you. Excuse me. Oh, good gracious.
What happened to her?
What?
Is he safe? Well, it's for his own good.
3rd of August, 1839.
Okay.
I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
Soon it will be ready. Let there be enough time.
But like... Okay, not going that way.
He escaped. Where is he now?
Oh, perfect, because acid won't destroy this jar. Are the servants... Am I supposed to be assuming that his servants are slaves that were captured? That were kidnapped? And this, is that what I'm supposed to assume here? I need the acid for that.
Hey, you! Stop!
Don't come any closer. I just want to leave.
You can't go outside. It's too dangerous.
I'm telling Gabriel.
I doubt that very much.
Oh, what did they do to her? Him? I guess it's him because they said he escaped. So they said he escaped. So I guess it was the boy child. Are you kidding me? Stimmy! Kitchen, save me now! The frick is the kitchen? How did I lose the kitchen? Oh no, it's right here. That was scary. Scary. Now I don't have any health items. I'm not here. Okay. Well, I have the acid now, but at what cost? Okay. You got a dip now? Okay. Ha ha! Moving that orb was like pushing a star in the night. It wasn't supposed to happen. The shadow itself seemed... Shadow isn't some vengeful spirit. It is the universe catching up with itself. What is this?
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi.
Whoa.
There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Oh, not again. Ah, no! build myself a tiny little ledge. No. Not happening. Do I really have to get more acid? Are you for real? Well, this was a useless endeavor. What? Oh. Oh! Okay. There we go. What? There we go. Perfection. Okay. Control room. What is that? He waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape of contour appeared. Oh, that's scary. He was like enveloped in shadow or something.
How did we find this place? An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Okay. That's not suspicious at all. That should be enough. Yeah. This needs to be put somewhere. Bonk. Oh. There was a thing. Oh, another one. Another one. Ah. Okay, there's obviously a specific height. I did it. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Ah, that's okay. Makes it a little easier because I don't have to do it every time. Ugh. Wooden crate. Excuse me. Simple enough.
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
Is that actually happening, or is that just it's just completely in my head? I'm stuck. Oh. 13th January 1799. The work I have put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that the generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. Okay. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build a thing almost 100 times larger than a delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely replaced by pressure steam pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hopes it'll have even the tiniest hint of the power found in a traveler's locket. What? A traveler's locket? What the heck is that? Are we dealing with aliens or future peoples? Like I said, I've never finished this game and I've never fully paid attention to someone's playthrough. I've just kind of had it in the background. Ah, here we go. Or not. Wait. Now I'm confused. Oh, schmiggly schmoogly. No. Oh. Well, I'm missing one. It's bound to be in this room. It's the only other room that there is. Oh, maybe it's under one of the staircases? Can I put this anywhere else? Wait, this one's longer. I'm confused. Why is this one only going that way? I don't know what I did. I don't know why it was being weird. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know. I did it. Doesn't matter now. I'm curious. Hold on. Oh, I have gotten everything so far. Okay. The blue light blinded him as he had done inside the murky tomb in Algeria. It was just as enchanting he tried to approach it, but the Baron's firm hand held him back. Oh, interesting. That was about Daniel, I think. Okay, so there shouldn't be as much water, right? What? So what was the point of that? Did I miss something? What was the point of that? Oh! Oh. Boom. Bop, pow. Bada bop, bum, bum. The red taint burst from the walls as if they had begun to bleed. He cried out in fear, and the spectacle began to consume the blue shimmer. Oda. No, not the water monster again. Please, no water monster.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
That too, but you're a little weird, Daniel.
Exactly.
It's like, that was a little weird. Like, why would you drink sewer water, you weirdo? What am I hearing? Is that Alexander? Oh, that's Alexander, isn't it? Or is it not? I don't know. No, no, no. Up! Get up! Come on.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure.
Ooh.
He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Ooh. What did I do? There are valves in the cistern to redirect water from the sewers. Oh, and something's in there. Okay, it's not Alexander then. If it was, this whole thing would be a little... Ow! My gosh, I landed right on its face. I landed right on its clutches. Light. Why did that hurt? I guess I'm just hurting myself and I'm not, and the monster's not actually here. I have the worst timing known to man.
August 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene.
Ew.
Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Ooh. Oh no. Feels like such a bad thing. Oh no. Dang it. Oh, I'm dumb. Ah! Alright.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Ooh. I assume that was the last valve. The beautiful wild orchard seemed a testament to nature's strength, being able to grow inside Brennenburg. Alas, it was Alexander's studies and care which enabled the flower to blossom. Let me see if it's gone now. Ah, yes. Oh, shoot. How do I deal with that? How am I supposed to deal with that? Probably over there. Push. What does that mean? Do I need to bring something up the throat? Maybe I hit it or something? When in doubt, hit it, I guess. Oh, so close. Oh my gosh. purpose of the inner sanctum had always been to study the orbs and find a way to force them to yield their power. However, he was still unaware of this. Ooh. Okay, I missed. Maybe now I go over there. Ow! Oh, the voice is silent. Oh, man. I done killed somebody. There's nothing else I can do in here. Alexander now knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. He had to teach his friend to harvest the Vitea. That much for certain. Wait. Do I need to go back in here? What do you mean? What do you mean? Bruh, I thought I guess I didn't try that, but like still. My ankles. There we go. Morg! Wait, I don't want to go in here anywhere. He waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape or contour appeared. Man, that's so terrifying.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded. What? The shadow. It has? For now. Come, Let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Are there more dead men there? Nah. It's called the morgue because people live there. Oh, that's a lot of bones.
What happened? Why are all these dead?
Copper tube.
What's happening?
Oh, I need that.
Anybody! Help!
To flip. Ooh, a gear. No, that's a saw, not a gear. Ooh. They downed him. No. Tinderbox. Ah!
3 days now. This is ridiculous. I did send someone to this room. Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
That's a body. That's a body with a wee-wee.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
Wait, is he talking in my head? Oh my gosh, he is, isn't he? I fear for Daniel, for he's reckless. Wait, oh my gosh. He's tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with this truth? What cruel irony that I have to do to him what Agrippa did to me. What? The vaccine enabled my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewers. Definite success! Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will be fine for prisoner transport. That's good to know, because I need that. Okay, so he's some kind of future dude or alien or whatever. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it's clear that it cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated vita lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. Interesting. More dead bodies. Fun. Even more. More dead bodies, more dead wheelies. I don't need to see them. Dang, these are tiny. Oh. Wait a minute. I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh. Why do I want it to... Ah! What did I do? Really? That's how I injected the blood? Ew! Serpentine! Wait a minute. I don't know what that was. What is it? Let's go. Henry Bedloe went to the class carrying the anger of his bitter mother. He never cried, made others cry instead. Pain is like that. You either become sad or become angry. Henry always chose the latter. Oof. Sad for Henry, I guess. Oh no, not water monster! You're not the water monster. I need oil. Whoa. Ooh. Oil. is that what I need to slow down? Probably. The freak. Oh, nice. Wait a minute.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever returned!
Well, that's sad. Okay, so you can hear how fast it's going. Okay, that's the slowest. Whoa. Is it coming this way or not? Okay. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's one of you. Hi.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
No. I'm here to kill you, Alexander. Let's take the body of this brute with me. Why am I so slow with it? Bruh. What happened? in! Let me through! Let me through! Grunt, I think it's called. I think it's called grunt, right? Hello! Hi! Hi there! Oh. It has a new home now. Uh-oh. I'll just wait a bit. Oh, perfectly fine. I'll wait a bit. Leave! He's coming with me. He's my new pal. Wee wee wee. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record. Scout. Okay, never mind. Scout. I can't throw him that far. He's too heavy. Come on. Not leaving you behind unless it's right behind me, then I have to throw you at him. Okay. Get me out of here! Jimmy! Oh my gosh, get me out of here. Come on, come on, come on. There is never any escape. Things that, like this live with you always. How could he know if Henry would show up down the road or even at his house? Is he that mad? Would he do that? Okay. Kind of safety? I don't know. I don't know where I am. Ooh. But I think this is a good spot to end it. The heck? Oh! Yeah. Perfect spot to end it, I think. So, I shall do that. I shall. No raid again today. Not feeling it. Okay. So. I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing 911 Operator and probably some other games. So that'll be some fun. And then Friday, I think I set it for Plague. Let me double check. No, I put Friday. What is Friday? I forget my own stream schedule. Friday is Alba, a wildlife adventure. I will visit that and then probably other things as well, since it sounds like it could be like one of those farm sims. And then Saturday is Abzu. Very exciting rest of the week ahead of us. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And same time tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then, and I hope you guys have a good day tomorrow. Beforehand. And a good night. Alright, goodbye. God bless.